How can you get more design clients without begging or chasing for clients? Now, there are two ways you can go about this. Number one, by collaborating with real estate brokerages, and number two, by running meta ads. And in this video, I'm going to focus majorly on collaborating with real estate businesses. A lot of brokerages have several agents, and they all have similar goals to help their clients buy a new house or sell their existing one. And whenever you get referrals from this agent, these are the easiest clients to close because you already trust this agent and it makes it easier for them to trust you. Also, the sales cycle is very short. There are no endless discussions and meetings. They see your work, like what you have done, and they're ready to hire you. And the best part is that it's very cheap to acquire these clients, not leads, actual clients, because you only pay these realtors whenever you close a deal. Now, how can you ensure that you have brokerages willing to send you referrals? Because you don't want to cold call them or send them cold DMs. It comes across as desperate. You want them to willingly send you referrals. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can do so. There are a couple of things that you need before you can have this set up. Number one, a very good offer. For a realtor or for a broker to send you referrals consistently, there has to be something in for them. Number two, a good Facebook page. Now, this showcases what you have done and your past work, and it makes it easier for them to hire you for your services. Number three, your website. This is where you send your traffic also to, and it's also your portfolio also. And the most important part, you need money to run ads. Now, you don't want to send cold DMs or cold calls, as it comes across as desperate. You want them to reach out to you, willing to work with you. Now, this funnel is very simple and it's just easy to get more qualified calls with this funnel. Number one, you run ads to attract realtors. You qualify these realtors. You don't want to work with just random realtors. You want to work with veterans in this space. Realtors that close at least 3 houses every month. Now imagine you had a brokerage and they had 15 realtors and each of them closed at least one client every month. That's 45 referrals coming to you. And obviously you can't close all 45, but even if you close 3 of these every month, that's a very good number. And you don't pay for leads, you only pay when they are closed. Now, after you have these realtors, you get on calls with them, you have an agreement. Now there are two ways you can run this ad to attract these realtors. You can use video like this, and you can use a simple image ad. And your image ad has to be very clear, and the offer that your realtors stand to get is written here. And this is an example of an image ad. It says, pay you 5% referral fee for every client you send our way. Very simple, straight to the point. Realtors, add $24,000 extra commission yearly. Your clients need interior design. Get paid for connecting them with the right designer. Swipe up. And this is very easy and very clear. But most times, you might attract the wrong audience for this offer. Realtors that are very new in their career and are barely getting deals closed. I'm going to show you exactly how you can qualify realtors and you don't have to speak to newbies but more veterans. Before I get into that, how do you run these ads? Now, we use Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram, to run these ads, and I'll show you how it works. Now, if you come to the ad manager right here, you're going to create a new campaign right here. And first of all, ad, we are going to use lead. We want to get more leads. So click on leads and continue. Now we're going to call this campaign Realtor Collaboration. So, okay, we want to keep this budget at set level. Click on next. And the ad set itself, we call this ad set collab. All right, so let that load up. Now we want to send the traffic to the website. As I said to you, one of the most important criteria you need for this to work is a website or a landing page. So we send them to a website or a landing page. You click on this button right there. We scroll down and we're going to put our budget. How much are we willing to spend? For this type of ad campaign, I'm going to suggest that we spend a minimum of $10 every day for this campaign. That's just when we're starting out. When you get more leads, you can increase the budget. So the goal of this is to get more conversion. I have the data sets here and the pixel. I'm going to scroll down here to my budget. So we start from $10 a day for this campaign, and the more leads we get or the more traffic we get, we can just increase our budget or reduce that. We have it here. Then we scroll down also. Now, where do we want our ads to be shown? Now, one thing with Facebook is that you don't want your ads to show everywhere. if you stay in New York or you stay in San Francisco, you want your ads to show in that particular area, and Facebook allows you optimize your reach for this. So I'm going to add New York. I'll imagine that we are staying in New York right now. So I'll click on New York State. I'm going to remove this country right here. So now our ads here will show only in New York. It do not show above this area. But there's something sneaky that Facebook does sometimes. It allows those that are interested in this location to see your ads. So I remove this button right here, and now only those in New York City can see your ads. So I scroll right here, and I want to control the audience, those that are seeing the ads. Now, most realtors that can reach out to you or send referrals, they are most likely not 18. So we add our age limit to, let's say 27. That's a good age. And the max age could be 65. That's great. I want all genders, both male or female. Now, also the detailed targeting. Now, who are those that we want to see our ads? Now, based on these ads we are running, we want to get more realtors. If we were to work trying to get home buyers, we could also do that here. But for this, is more realtors. So we have the realtors. Excuse my spelling. All right, so we have different options right here. So I'm going to click on residential property brokerage. Fantastic. That gives me more option of those that are within that specific niche. If I put real estate agent, I have more options. Now, the more descriptive I get, the more I make it easier for Facebook to know exactly who sees our ads. So I can have real estate agent, consultants, real estate brokers. Now, this just tells Facebook those that are our ideal audience, and they show our ads to them exactly. It makes it much cleaner. Now we scroll down further. Where do we want our ads to be shown? Now, Facebook has different platforms, and not all platforms are ideal for getting qualified calls. First, so I come to this section right here, and I untick Thread, I untick Messenger, and I leave it at just Facebook and Instagram. Now, once I have this done, what device do I want our ads to be shown to? Now, most people are always on their phone, and I don't recommend showing your ads on desktop. So now I untick desktop. Now our ads only show on mobile devices. So I have this search here. I scroll down. Now, where do I want my ads to be shown? Even though I have it done on Facebook and Instagram, there are some places on Facebook that are not really ideal for ads to be shown. So I leave Facebook feed. I want our ads to be shown here. I want our ads to be shown on the Reels and the Explore section. So I leave this here. But whenever I see marketplaces, I don't think it's ideal for your ads to be shown in marketplaces. So I leave that here. I remove the Facebook notification. I remove this, and I remove this. Now, under the status and story, I want our ads to be shown on Instagram story, on Facebook story, on Messenger story. Not really, but I can leave that there. On the Reels, I do, and I leave that there. Now, for in-stream, I remove this and I remove this. Now, this optimizes our ads to be shown in the right place so we can get the right traffic from our campaign. Now, I also remove this also because now this section just is a smart way for Facebook to still show our ads in places that we don't want it to be shown. So I remove that completely. Now I click on the next button. Now, once I have this done, I want to now put our ads. Now, there are two types of ads we could use. We could make videos like this, which is great. And we could have text that we could use also. So I'm going to call this image ad. For this, where is an image ad, and I'm going to scroll down. I don't want multiple advertisers on. I'm going to remove this because this just shows our ads in the wrong place sometimes. And I'm going to put the creative. Now, the creative is very important. You can use video or images. For this, we're going to use images. So I click on the image section right here, and I'm going to click on the next button. Now I want to select the image I want to use for my ads. If I click on upload right here, I can see the image ad that I wanted to use earlier. And the image ad calls out our audience and gives out the offer that we are trying to offer our clients. So I click on this right here and I upload this. And once I have this done, the text is very important. Now Facebook has a very smart AI tool that scans through the image ad itself and also our caption. So we have to be very descriptive of what we say in our text. So I use ChatGPT for this most times, and it gives me an example of what kind of text that would be ideal for ads. So I have one here I want to show you right now, and I'm going to copy and paste it to the ad itself. All right, so it's coming up. All right, so this is the text right here. There are different options I could use depending on the style I want, but I love this one more, the first one. So I'm going to copy this right here and put this in our image ad here. All right, so I have this in the primary text right here. I'm going to copy this and put this in the headline here. So I'm going to change this to New York. So let me read it out. It says, Realtors in New York want an extra income without extra work. Very, very simple call out. Our text says, when your buyers or seller need an interior designer, you usually just suggest someone and move on. What if those referrals paid you and you made your clients love you more? Very, very emotional. I partner with Realtors to handle their clients' interior design professionally and on time with clear referral structure. Your client get a beautiful space, you get repeat business and referrals and an extra income. If you work with the buyers and sellers or landlord, let's talk. This is very, very clear. The value is written and it's easy to get Realtors to reach out to you. So once I click on the next button right here, I can see exactly how the ad looks like on different platforms on Facebook. Now, if I go to the advanced preview here, I can see how this shows up both on the Facebook feed, on Instagram story, and it's very, very easy. Like, you want to make it so much easier for your clients to understand what they stand to get and what they benefit from working with you. Now, this ad here, this system can attract a lot of newbies sometimes and a lot of veterans. Now, with the right landing page, you can qualify those that are not ideal to work with you, because not every realtor might be the best fit to get you more referrals. Some realtors are more experienced and they can send you better clients, and some are very new in their career. If you want to have this setup done, can help you with this. You can book a call with me and we can get to talk more on how I can help you get more referrals for your business. Now, this is just the first part of this section here. There are other parts that I will show you on how you can qualify these realtors. There are questions that you need to set in place on your ads, so not anyone can book a call with you. And if you stick to the next part of this video, I'll show you can do that. But if you want to have it set up for your business, or you want to get more qualified calls for your business, you can click the link below and book a call with me. We'll send you 10 qualified calls every week and ensure that you have a pipeline filled with clients that want to work with you. You can go there, you can see more about what we have done. My YouTube videos are very, very detailed. You can learn more about this. So I look forward to hearing from you. Have a good one.